These days I've been reading Jean Baudrillard, The Consumer Society, and I've been making a lot of notes. I didn't even go that far into reading, but I have a lot to say. And as always, our roads when talking lead to clavicular because he is such an extreme example that I just cannot stop talking about him. So my understanding of what I'm reading is very limited by the amount I've been reading so far. So please take it with a grain of salt, and if you're interested in the topic, read it for yourself. So in this book, Baudrillard talks about how when there was fight for equality, fight for rights, to measure equality, to see if we are closer or further away from equality, we needed some kind of measure. And this measure would be in capitalism, wealth, or abundance of it. I'd say there is actually a chain, so we see success as a sign of happiness and money as a sign of success. Does money, does abundance of resources, does wealth mean a person is necessarily happy? Obviously, no. Look at Elon Musk. The guy has as much wealth in the world, as much as it is possible to amass without getting, a bullet to the head, a knife to the throat. I'm not sure. The thing is he happy? Absolutely not. He is visibly miserable. He is unable to even hide it. The guy is pathetic and is yearning for validation. If you haven't heard about it before, or if you have, I remind you that some time ago he pretended like he could play a video game, and he tried streaming it with this. He showed everyone that he does not know how to play the game, and that his account was boosted by actual great players. I guess when you have the money, you don't even need to waste time doing what you enjoy, because you can make other people do it for you. Isn't that great? Point is, wealth is one of the signs of success that we understand. This sign is something clavicular supposedly has. Well, he is very possibly being sponsored, or maybe it's been proven, doesn't matter. He has the money, right? He has opened some sort of venture. He does some bullshit, whatever it is he wants, a lot of drugs, whatever. You see, I have a way with words. So I'll take you through some notes I've written down for something called consuming clavicular. We have a accepted success to mean happiness as one is proxy to the other. Success, when it is tied with masculinity, in the frame of masculinity, can be signaled through following things: luxury and proximity to women. Remember, we are talking about something being measured, being obvious to the naked eye. So even when we talk about proximity to women, it is quantity over quality of connection. If we take these signs at face value, clavicular must be happy and black pill might be real. But if we look at the guy who has this quantity over quality in connections with women, he does not know what love is. For clavicular and black pill, it's the social connection that they mistake for checking boxes. Not even love, because love in their perspective is also a list of boxes to check. It doesn't exist as the beautiful feeling we see in rom-coms. If you look at it, if you really look at it, you will see that clavicular as a person isn't actually interesting to anyone. He's interested as a case, as a freak, as proximity to fame, but no one actually likes him for himself. He needs to keep performing this image, this facade of happiness to satisfy his viewers, so that he can keep the lavish lifestyle he's used to, and so that he can keep believing that what he has built his life around is truth. It's the sunk cost quality fallacy. You saw him crash out probably when he OD'd on drugs, because as he tweeted, he needs to be drugs maxing to be in public, to interact with people, because this is not what he likes, not what he enjoys, not what he is comfortable in. He is trapped in what he does for now. So, is clavicular happy? He has ruined his body with all the drugs, with steroids. He doesn't have friends that we know of. He doesn't know love, because no one is interested in him as a person. He erased himself to be this picture of his very rigid ideas. He is visibly, obviously miserable. So here we have, as they say, a Chad who is black-pilled. And we see that this worldview, black pill, fails at finding happiness. And maybe these measurable quantities, money, number of women, number of hours spent in a club, is something that you actually find valuable. For me, the cornerstone of my worldview is happiness. I think happiness is something we all strive to have. So, if you resonate with the beliefs that clavicular holds, consider if the worldview that holds everyone miserable, even people who are the most successful by its measure. Is it actually a worldview that you want to have? This video will have no editing, so please don't be on my ass telling me how it sucks. But you can share your thoughts and maybe it will help me refine my view. Thank you for listening. Let's strive to be happy. Huh?